Yo, check this. Tell me that ain't beautiful. Yeah, beautiful like you. Listen, you could be feeling... I didn't want to do a video. This is my Virgo month. I'm a Virgo sun and Mercury. I'm personally going through evolutionary shifts myself, like big shifts. I also didn't want to leave the few people that would watch this video and gain from it. But I want to say you could be feeling vulnerable right now. You could feel like numb. You could be feeling in between two worlds. And I want to let you know it's because you are. And it's not a thing to fear, but it's a thing to love because you've been through this process times. If you resonate with my video, you've been through this process a couple times. This is electromagnetic service. Subscribe to my Patreon at King Chains. Thank you. Divine beings of the cosmos, it's your boy King Chains. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you're out in nature getting sun, drinking water. This is very crucial during this time of growth. Expansion, some would even say ascension. Hopefully my iPhone works. The microphone's a little funny. I say, how y'all doing? I want to start by setting my intentions. I intend to be my highest self. Of course, my DNA is restored, activated, transformed, transfigured, embodying my soul essence. I will my will to the oneness of the divine family. I say, let's get it. This is the time to implement your routines. Yep. Your journey through the heart portal of Leo, if you did go through it, has brought you to a very pivotal point in your life, very pivotal moment. If you made it through, you have undergone a very deep, intense purge. Reset, if you would. You have been stripped down to the 0 point field, which is quite beautiful, although it could have appeared as pain and lessons learned. It's ultimately for your good. And at this point, at the 0 point field, it's where everything begins anew in this process, which I know you may feel vulnerable. And that's a beautiful thing. I don't care how long you've been in the game, how long, whoever you think you are, everyone feels vulnerable. Everyone has felt vulnerable. It's a beautiful thing to get familiar with vulnerability and to trust in the universe. It has brought you to this point for a reason. You have been through this process before and you know what it's like to deconstruct, to rebuild, and to rise even stronger. As you know, like I said, we're in Virgo season, which is the middle ground, the Virgo equinox, where the energy shifts and it recalibrates at the 0 point. You stand in the void, a space of limitless potential, before we descend into the underworld, before we descend into this deep transformation. It's here in this space during Virgo season where you can sit your ass down and write out a blueprint, write out your routines, write out your ambitions, your desires, make it tangible, put it on freaking paper. I hope you're listening to me. You have a very beautiful opportunity to ride out this underworld, ride out of the old into this next chapter. This is where you build your new foundation, your new establishment. Your new practice is shaping the framework, the actual structure of the building. Not only your building, but your world, a whole new world you are here help creating. So I'm going to ask you, do you have a vision? Do you have a goal? I don't care what your answer is. You're going to have to write that down, make it tangible, and then live like it is. Because you know what? If I had a secret hat where I could pull anything out of, right? And I said, what would it be right now? It has to be so descriptive. That's what let that be a homework for you, to write it down. make it tangible. There's a reason and a method for what I'm saying. Now is the time to write it down, to solidify it, commit to it. There is no going back. Even if you decided to say, I'm not following these instructions, you still can't go back if you tried, because frankly, there's nothing to go back to. If you have made it through the purge, and you made it through the fire, there's literally nothing to go back to. So who are you playing other than yourself? The past, the old ways, the outdated beliefs, they dissolved in purges. This is your chance to advance and not go in little circles. Your visions, your dreams, and your personal growth are calling you to rise in this very moment. Write down your intentions, your aspirations, and start your new regiment. That's what I did today. I'm not better than nobody, but I know cycles. It's important that you follow. It's important to know that you are ascending. You're not just moving forward, you're ascending. You're laying the groundwork. You are laying the groundwork for a new version of yourself, a new way of being, in a new world that you are actively co-creating. Yeah, it's that serious. You have gone through the cycle of death and rebirth before, and each time you have emerged stronger and more resilient. I'm here for nothing more, nothing less than free game to help my soul family out, and to be aware of these new energies, these new spaces, this new world, this new you. Okay? You are simply adding another layer around the sun, baby. Returning to your routines, built it on your real, authentic self. Learning to be adaptive is crucial. Learning to be adaptive to the new you. It requires a vulnerability and a trust in the universe. The cycles of transformation bring you even deeper into alignment with your higher self. So, hopefully this video is beneficial. I've been laying low the last couple of days intentionally because I have foresight. I've been getting downloads, and I understand what it means to implement routines, to implement the practices that are crucial for my well-being. Because let's say you ignored me, right? And you didn't want to do anything I just said, right? You're going to float. Your ship's going to float. You don't want to float and drift. You want to steer your Merkaba. You want to govern your ship in this next stage, baby. So let it res where it reses. They don't give a fuck anymore. It is what it is. I got nothing but love and light when it comes to the conclusion. It's not about that. It's about, are you receptive? So let it res where it reses. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I say, as always, Earth Angels, we taking off.